No evidence, no bodies, no real answers. Just Disappearance, 1945, Midi Rivers. 1946, Paula Weldon. 1949, James Tedford. 1950, Paul Jepson. 1950, Frida Langer. 5 disappearances, all different ages, backgrounds, and situations, yet connected by one thing: the wilderness of Bennington. There are places in the world that seem quiet, peaceful, almost ordinary, until you learn what really happened there. And deep in the wilderness of Vermont, USA, lies one such place. A region known today as the Bennington Triangle, where people have vanished without a trace for decades. No evidence, no bodies, no real answers. Just disappearance, and a shadow of fear that refuses to fade. The legend begins. The story of the Bennington Triangle starts long before modern times, with Native American Abenaki tribes who once lived in this region. They believed the land around Glastenbury Mountain was cursed. They refused to settle there, claiming the forest was dark, forbidden, and home to unnatural forces. Some native elders warned that the mountain was home to a doorway, a portal where spirits could cross between worlds. To them, the area wasn't just dangerous, it was alive. And then, people began to disappear. The strange vanishings we know about began in the mid-1900s, and every case adds another layer of mystery. 1945, Midi Rivers. The first case was Midi Rivers, an experienced woodsman and hunting guide. He knew these mountains better than almost anyone. Yet while leading a group on November 12, 1945, he walked slightly ahead and never came back. Search teams combed every inch of the trail. They found no footprints, no clothing, no remains. Nothing. As if the forest simply opened and swallowed him whole. 1946, Paula Weldon. A year later, December 1st, 1946, an 18-year-old college student named Paula Weldon went hiking on the same land. Dozens of witnesses saw her walking into the trail wearing a bright red coat, but no one ever saw her walk out. Hundreds searched, bloodhounds tracked her scent, and suddenly lost it, as if she just vanished into thin air. Her case became so infamous that it led to the creation of the Vermont State Police. 1949, James Tedford. Then there was James Tedford, a veteran returning home in 1949. He was last seen sitting inside a moving bus heading toward Bennington. Passengers remembered seeing him, but when the bus reached his stop, James was gone. His luggage was still there, his bus timetable still on the seat, but he had disappeared from a moving vehicle. 1950, Paul Jepson. In October 1950, 8-year-old Paul Jepson followed his parents near their farm. His mother turned away for only a few minutes. When she looked back, Paul was missing. Dogs followed his scent, and once again it stopped abruptly, deep in the woods. Like every trail before, it led to nowhere. 1950, Frida Langer. Just 2 weeks later, experienced hiker Frida Langer slipped during a hike and told her cousin she'd return after changing her clothes. She never returned. This time, a body was found months later, but so badly decomposed that no cause of death could be determined. She remains the only recovered case, and still no answers. A pattern of mystery. 5 disappearances, all different ages, backgrounds, and situations, yet connected by one thing: the wilderness of Bennington. Locals began whispering. Some blamed a serial killer. Others claimed UFO activity, time rifts, or a supernatural gateway. Some spoke of the Bennington Monster, a Bigfoot-like creature rumored in old frontier tales. But evidence? None. No bodies, no struggle, no solutions, just fear and silence. What makes Bennington different? Many forests are dangerous. People get lost. They get hurt. But here, people experienced in the wilderness vanished like they walked into air. Scent trails simply ended. Footprints stopped mid-path. There are no logical patterns, only unexplained absence. And the deeper you go into these woods, the heavier the air feels, like the land is watching, waiting. Even today. The mountain is mostly abandoned now. Old towns nearby like Glastenbury became ghost towns. Nature reclaimed everything. And locals still warn strangers, don't wander too deep. Because even today, hikers go missing, though fewer people talk about it. The legend remains whispered, not spoken loudly. Some say the land hungers. Some say there is a doorway in those mountains. Others believe the earth remembers. And sometimes, it keeps what enters. In the end, The Bennington Triangle is still one of America's darkest mysteries. No proof, no answers, just a stretch of wilderness where people walk in and never come out. So, if you ever visit Vermont, and you decide to explore those woods, stay close to the trail. Don't go alone. And if you feel like someone or something is watching you, maybe turn back. Because here, the forest doesn't always return what it takes.